Morning, Avery.
Morning.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm okay.
No.
No? What did you get to? Vernema?
Morning.
How far did you get to yesterday, Emma?
I got to, I think I got question 10.
Okay.
I got question 9. That's the part that's on.
All right. Did you want me to go through any of those 6?
I'm good.
You're okay? All right. Well, let me pick. Let's look at question 12. Let's go through that. I'll go through one question with you today, and then I'll let you finish off that assignment. Okay, so let's look at number 12 today. Okay, it says teams in the girls' school basketball league are awarded 2 points for a win and 1 point for a loss. At the end of the season, Team A has 36 points and Team B has 24 points. Deborah, the league statistician, notices that the record of Team A is the reverse of the record of Team B. The number of Team A's wins equals the number of Team B's losses, while the number of Team A's losses is the same as the number of Team B's wins. What is the win-loss record of each team? All right, so we'll write out our defining statement. So X will be the number of wins, Y will be the number of losses, okay? And it says 2 points for a win, so we times every win, so every X by 2, and every Y is 1 point. So Team A has 36 points. So we have two X plus Y equals 36. And then we have Team B has 24 points. So 2X plus Y is equal to 24. All right, now that's going to pose a problem for us. Okay, if we were to do it this way, because no matter what method we use, we're going to end up canceling out. If I was using an elimination method and I subtracted these, I would end up with 0 on this side. So we have to use this other bit of information to help us out. So it says, Deborah, the league statistician, notices that the record of Team A is the reverse of the record of Team B, and the number of Team A's wins equals the number of Team B's losses, while the number of Team A's losses is the same as the number of Team B's wins. All right, so how do we fit this into this question? This is a lot more work than any of the questions you've seen so far. So it says Team A is the reverse of the record of Team B. The number of Team A's wins. So Team A, their number of wins is equal to the number of losses for Y. Okay? And Team B's, and then Team A's losses is the same as number of Team B's wins. Okay, so we've got to figure this out. Okay, can you help me out here, ladies? And let's see what we can do with this question. All right, so teams awarded 2 points for a win and 1 point for a loss. At the end of the season, Team A has 36 points and Team B has 24 points. All right, so we have 2X plus Y is equal to 36. 2X plus Y would be equal to 24. So I'm having a struggle here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little table for ourselves. And then I'm going to see if I can work this through. Okay? So wins and losses have to equal 36 points. So if I put let's say we do this. Let's say we go 18-0. That would give me 36 points, right? So and then let's just focus on team A. Okay, how else can I get 36 points? Well, 16-2. Does that give me 36? I don't think so, does it? That's 32-2. So that's only 34. So that's not going to work. So is there any other way I can get to 36 with wins and losses? So 16-2 won't work. So if I go 17-1, that's 35. 16-2 would be 34. All right. I'm going in the wrong direction here. That's why. Let's try this again. Sorry, girls. Oh, I can't even do it that way. So it'd be 19. Huh. I got an issue here. How do I get? That's not going to work. So I got to go back to what I started with. So I've got 2x plus y is equal to 36. 2 points for a win, 1 point for a loss. And at the end of the season, Team A has 36 points. And Team B has 24 points. So the record for Team A is the reverse of the record for Team B. So the number of Team A's wins equals the number of Team B's losses. Wow. I'm having a struggle here. What are you girls thinking? Any ideas? None? Girls? All right. Okay, so all right, let me do this again. I'm going to go back to that chart because I made one error on the chart. I assumed that the games had to be 18 games, but that's not true. So I have this, 18-0 equals 36 points, right? So I could go 17 and so that's 34. 17-2 would give me 36 points. 3-6 gives me 36 points. And 14-8 gives me 36 points. Okay, so if this is Team A, right? Those are the possible records. Excuse me. And I can keep going with it. I can go 13, that's 26, 13-10 would give me 36 points. So that's Team A. Now Team B, we can do the same thing, but now we need 24 points. And looking at these records, I need to flip the records around because the number of wins and losses are exactly the opposite of Team A's. So 0 and 18. Well, that gives me 18 points. So that's no good. Let's try 2 and 17. So that's 4 points plus 17. That's 21. That's no good. We do 3 and 16. So 6 and 16, well, that's 22. All right. Still no good. And then let's do 4. Oh, sorry. I did 3 and 16. I should have done 4 and 16. Let's try that again. Making a mess of this question. So if Team A has a record of 16 and 4, and Team B has a record of 4 and 16, that gives me opposite records and the point totals that I'm looking for. Okay? So how do I do this question using equations now? Well, what the mistake I made was this. This was good for Team A. Okay? But how do I do this again if Team B has, if I did the 2x plus y equals 24, all right, let's use a substitution method and see if this works. Okay? I don't think it's going to, but we'll try it anyways. So let's go y equals. So for the first one, I get y equals negative 2x, add 36. Well, if I substitute x equals 24, the 2 x's are going to cancel. So I still can't do that. So how do I write it so that I can show that those records are reversed?
2y plus x.
2y plus x equals 24. All right. I like it. Let's try it and let's see if that works out for us. Okay? So I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to go y equals negative 2x, add 36. Okay? So now I'm going to substitute. So this is equation A. I'm going to substitute into B. Like that. So that's going to give me minus 4x plus 72, add x equals 24. Is that right? I think so. So that's going to give me minus 3x equals, so I put the minus over to that side, so 72 subtract 24 is 48. X is equal to 16. There it is. Excellent work right here. 2y plus x equals 24. So what we just did is we couldn't get here right away. It was a struggle for us to see that, right? It was hard to see that equation and figure it out. So what I can do, and this is a great learning moment, is when I'm struggling with something, a table of values when it comes to graphing is one of the best methods to bail me out when I'm not really sure what the equation is going to look like. Okay? So just by going through the table of values and working it through, it kind of gave me an indication as to how that was going to work over here. So from that, we end up with that. So I get x is equal to 16. So I put it into equation A. 2 times 16 plus y equals 36. Y is equal to 4. So 16 wins, 4 losses. And for the other guy, it would be 4 losses and 16, or 4 wins and 16 losses. Okay? That's a tough question. That was a very, very tough question. Probably as hard a question as you're going to get. But again, what I wanted you to see is that when it comes to these questions, sometimes doing a visual by putting a table of values down really can help you or assist you in working your way to getting a solution from an equation at that point. Okay? All right, so did you have any other issues with 6 to 10, ladies? No? Okay. All right, well, you have some time today to try and get to the end of 14. And then tomorrow we'll maybe have a look at 9.2. All right? All right, I'm going to sign off early today. Tomorrow I'll be on probably for the full hour with you. Okay? Okay, have a good day, girls. Talk to you later. Bye.